Yo, what's up? Alright, so today we're going to be playing a game called MAJ EYAL, and I have another video I made yesterday, a live stream of this game. But today I'm going to be trying to explain it and stuff, because I'm bored. And we'll see how far we can get, because I keep dying, because this game is permadeath. Well, that's the mode we're going to play on, permadeath nightmare. We haven't even unlocked the other difficulties because we haven't beaten it on this one yet. So we'll try to unlock these other ones. Alright, so basically this game, yeah, you pick classes and you pick races. You try to there's lots of different classes and these are like your main skills that you get, like the skill trees, and then the races are like where you start off, like who you can ally with and stuff. And some skills, you get access to some skills and some stats and like your life per level, experience penalty. I don't know, we'll play this game. I don't want to play anything that I don't know what I'm doing on, but I'm thinking we go doomed. Yeah, it seems legit. And I kind of want to go Yeek doomed, but Yeek as a race is really weak. We might pick. Actually, no, we're gonna go Cornac. This Cornac race, they don't really have their own thing. It's kind of like a bland race, but you get like an extra category point, so you can unlock another skill tree or buff, one up. It's useful for this class because my strategy is to make one skill tree really strong, and I can use the buff early on. We'll just use a custom tile that I like to use for this class. Alright, so this class, most of its power we're gonna get from this shadows tree. So we can use this category point, and what you can do with category points is like unlock new trees. Like this you can't unlock until level 10, but you'd use this point to get it. Because the skills in here, you have to be a higher level to use anyway. Or we can use the category point to bump up this tree, so each point in a skill is 1.5 times as effective as opposed to 1.3, which doesn't seem like much, but it actually makes a big difference for this ability. It lets you have 4 shadows instead of 3, and that's what we're going to try to do, is have like a shadow build with like lots of damaging minions that surround us. We're probably going to go into strength early on, or we need 20 strength to unlock heavy armor training, which is going to allow us to wear heavy armor. Dexterity is what allows you to wear light armor, but we want heavy armor because we're going to be tanking hits and stuff. Dark sustenance. What other stuff do we want? We don't want anything else really. Cunning 16. Alright. So we only have 90 health to start due to this race being really weak. We're just turning these abilities onto auto cast, so we have like a a shadow now. It's gonna follow us around. We only have one shadow right now, but we'll get some more later. But yeah, this class and race is really weak early on, so we have to be careful. We're also playing on a hard difficulty, so... I wonder if anyone's beaten the game with this strategy I use. Like, it seems good on paper, like, but I don't think that it's like mainstream. Like, I'm pretty sure there's just like a lot of better stuff you could do to make it worth playing this specific strategy. And the thing about this is it's so weak at the start. You only have one shadow. And I guess it makes sense to like spec into other stats while we are early on in the game, so we can actually not die. But we're kind of saving our points right now to be used as like to put into the shadow tree. So when we hit level 2, we'll be able to get another point into this, and we'll have 2 shadows out, and it won't be as bad. Yeah. This curse form ability is really good as well. We might put another one into that later, but not right now. There's also a skill tree you can unlock later on, which you can actually control your shadows and like get them to do things and like move them around and interact with the world and stuff. And we'll probably get that tree. We'll get this one with the shadows tree. Gives us vision where our shadows are. This one, if we're going to get killed, the damage is reverted onto the another shadow, but the cooldown's 50 seconds. But I think if we upgrade this a lot, the cooldown gets lowered. So that's pretty good. Like, we're just going to go for like a tank build, and we're going to try to like let our shadows do all the damage. Alright, so this is like a choice when you pick up an item. This class has like an option where you can get another tree, which allows you to buff weapons and get curses and special effects and statuses on them, but we won't do it because it costs willpower to do that, and the tree isn't all that useful for our strategy, which is... It's more if you want to play like a doomed character based on weapon damage, but we're not trying to play off weapon damage, so it's not really that useful, and it's better to have the mind power stat, which buffs our other abilities. Alright, so we leveled up, level 2. What we're going to do is we're going to put it into... Okay, so we need 18 cunning for the next level of that, and 20 cunning for that, so... I think it's better to get cunning than strength early on. Because we need 20 strength, and we need to leave this place anyway so we can buy the actual skill tree from the shop that will allow us to wear heavy armor. Yeah, we'll just go into willpower, fuck it. Pretty sure we, even at rank 3, that you can only have 2 shadows, yeah. And the next one will have 3. Also, this ability here, this passive, it gives your shadows a lot of extra stats, and we'll be maxing this as well. It's really powerful. Like, I've played this this class a lot of times, and I've tried it with different race combos. The Yeek is okay, except the start is just so fucking weak. And the Yeek starting area is really hard as well, but with Cornac you start in this spot, it's not that hard. As you can see, the shadows are really useful at distracting and damaging the enemies. I'm pretty sure this is the last stage in the level before the boss fight. Well, there's a boss on this stage and there's a boss on the other stage as well. But the big boss is on the next stage, and we won't be fighting it because we're not strong enough. We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to leave this place and go buy some items from some shops, or go do some other dungeons maybe, because the boss of this level, it's pretty hard to do with this character. I mean, I've done it before, but I was like level 6, and in this run, I'm just not like, there's not enough enemies in this run for it to get enough XP to level up enough. So yeah, we're just kiting the enemies and hoping the shadows do something, which, you know, they're not really doing shit, but, you know, it's just luck. When you have 4 of them out at once, they are going to be doing stuff. And when you can control their actions and stuff, they're pretty powerful. But it's only really late game that takes into effect, so we're pretty much just playing for the late game here, but I've gotten to that stage before and it's really powerful. And I really regret like making a bad mistake which made me lose my character. Because I thought I was going to win that run. And I almost did, but... the early game's pretty horrible. Alright. So what do we need? We need 2 points in this. Oh wait, level 4. We don't need 2 points in that anyway. We just need level 4. Alright, well we need at least... I don't really use the darkness tree, I don't find it all that useful. I used it once, and I didn't think it was that good. Instantaneous creeping dark slow spreads from 2 spots, radius of 3. He deals 7.62 darkness damage each turn. Range is 5. Mind power scaling 2 5. Dude, I don't even think that's a good It does 7.62 damage each, like damage over time if you're standing in it. But like it doesn't say how long it lasts. Cooldown of 20 as well. This is a passive which like gives you moving speed in this darkness area that you make. Like, it doesn't seem all that good. It doesn't seem worth it at all. So we'll just save our points and continue. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have 3. Yeah, we have 3 things now. It's pretty powerful. We get 1 more later in the next level. When we get level 10, we can unlock another skill tree. Oh, that wasn't the last stage, by the way. There's another one. Wait. Where did that infusion go? Hold on. I have to go find this hotkey 15. How is a hotkey 15? 21 forwards. 16. What? I just lost like a talent or some shit. Oh, it's over here. It's on like 7. Okay, I found it. All good. Alright, so this is the last stage, and we're gonna kill the boss in this level, and then we'll peace out of here. My shadows are getting one-shot by like everything. Okay, there's the boss. And there's a lot of things around him as well, so that's pretty annoying. What the fuck? There's actually 2 bosses. Is it 3 bosses? Fuck my life, dude. There's 3 bosses right next to each other. We might have to abandon this area. We might not be able to like complete this this starting zone. We'll go to another starting zone. Because each like race has its own starting zone. This did like half my health in one hit as well. It's not good. I have to find the exit. Hopefully my retarded shadows save me. Okay, here it is. All good, no worries. Okay. So that's not really a good start or optimal. Because killing that boss would bring us to level 6. You get so much XP from the bosses. Yeah, I guess we'll buy the skill tree first. Yeah, we need 16 strength to get the first point. Alright, we're just gonna look around this place to see if there's Yep, here we go. This is like a guy. What we can do is we can change positions with him over and over again until he lands in the water, and then he will drown and he'll drop like a gear piece and some XP. So we just leveled up from that. And now we can get some strength. Heavy armor training. Okay, we got all points in that. That's good. Yeah, we need level 2 at least, or level 3. Level 3 is 26 strength. That requires willpower 20 as well. I think getting Devour Life is better, so we're gonna go into willpower first. And it allows us to get deflection as well. We can hold off on that for now. This gives us a lot of stuff: spell save, crit chance, mind power. It's pretty decent. Let's see if there's any more like high level NPCs. Yeah, there's one here. We've got 40% XP for that. Wizard hat. 4 strength, range defense, armor. That's pretty good. So now we have 18 strength, so we don't need as much strength to get the armor training. Alright, so we just accepted a quest there to get some, to get a potion that we can drink. And then it'll give us some generic talent points. We've got to choose out of like 3 potions that do 3 different things. Alright, this is the graveyard also that we're meant to go into, but it says that we have to be level 15 to go into it. So we're not going to go into it right now. We'll get one shot by almost anything. They're allied, so it's fine. Alright, this is a decent... this is one of the starting dungeons. So... it's gonna be as easy as the other one was. Fuck, there's actually a boss right at the start. And this run is crazy. Oh, we killed it. Oh shadows killed most of it. What did it even drop? We got a part of the quest, we got a part of this. Oh no, we didn't. He dropped a bear paw, but we didn't take the quest. We didn't take the potion that requires it. If we get to the end of this stage and there's not like 3 fucking bosses like there was at Trollmire, we'll beat this stage, we'll go back to Trollmire. We'll get enough XP to be able to kill those 3 bosses at once. This is a boss here as well, but it's not an actual... Dude, this isn't a bear assassin. Yeah, he has throwing knives ability. Crazy. I took so much damage in one shot. I might be dead here. Nah, I live. Just. See, this is the thing about this game, is that when you play on hard difficulty, like a boss like this is just simply unkillable. And you can't do anything about it. So either you leave the dungeon or you just... We dodged both those attacks there, holy fuck. Slayer. Actually, our shadows might be able to kill it if we just keep doing this. But he healed, he fucking... Holy fuck, dude. It's a level 7 as well, and we're only level 4. The bosses have a lot higher health. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna leave this area. And we'll go to another tier 1 dungeon. That is easy. Holy fuck, we killed him. We outsmarted that assassin bear. Alright. So what did we get? We can actually wear this, but I don't think it's as good as this. It gives us 7. We don't actually use magic at all. We do get mind power though. Mind power is pretty good. The 0 defense, 0 armor versus 2 defense and 4 armor. I think this might be better. Yeah. Alright, so we're escorting this warrior And what it does is if we get him to his destination without him dying, he will give us a free stat. You said the portal's to the west. So usually escort quests aren't that hard with the shadows because, you know, there's a lot of spots between the guy we're meant to save and the shadows so that the enemies can't really get to him. We just leveled up, so you'll put that into willpower. Get this. Yeah. Wait, there's a mind star here. I'm gonna turn this on. This is basically a shield, and it slowly recharges and blocks damage. So this will give us some tankiness. That's why, like, I build the class this way. I max this shield, by the way, because like this class actually has some good defensive options, along with the shadows. And it makes it so you don't really have to attack much. You can just sit back with shields and be pretty like invulnerable. Okay, we got a strength by 2, vitality by 1. Vitality might actually be the best. Actually, if we improve by strength, we don't have to put as much points into strength, so we can put into other stats. So basically, this +2 strength is 2 points into something else. Oh, fuck. Bro, these shadows are mauling everything. And North Hill. These guys give good status effects, I think. Or they give like some light aura. I'm pretty sure anyway, they can give up to 2 magic and 1 strength, I think, or 2 strength and 1 magic. I'm not sure though. I think the Sun Paladin's better to get as an escort because you can get chance of fortitude, which gives you like plus 14% permanent bonus health. Where's the portal, mate? To the north. Alright. Right, there's like 4 of us attacking him at once. Alright, with the Rod of Recall. Which means we can just teleport out of zones without having to use the stairs. We get that at any place, by the way. If we like beat Trollmeyer the first place we started in, we would have got the Rod of Recall, but since we ditched that place, we got it from here instead. Withering Orbs, this one's pretty decent. Resisted. 31 life, that's amazing. 31 life this early on is like, you know, a good chunk of our health bar. We had like 160 health before, so it's like 20% of our total health. Oh, so it's magic and cunning. Cunning's good, we need that, so we'll take it. Fuck, I don't even know if he offered a chance of Fortitude. I think Fortitude would have been better, to be honest. Even though we do need Cunning, there's this ability that you can get on the Sun Paladins and Anorthils that gives you a big health buff. Fuck. What is this? Iron Tinker. This has a gun. This thing has a fucking gun on it. Holy shit. Now it's dead. Had low health, so. Three willpower. This gives me 5 mind damage. 5 mind power. See, I don't know what's better. We should level up. So 2 points into willpower gives 1.4 mind power. Spell save, mental save. 2 mind power. And this gives 3 willpower, so that's 2.1 mind power. And this gives 2 mind power. Well, it says 5, but it's only 2 effective. So I do think that this is better. But we also have stuff like plus C stealth and C invisible. So it might just be better overall. This gives us from 15% to 28% Fusion Fear knockdown immunity. It's pretty good. The next level only gives us a 9% bonus though. This one's 39%. And then that goes to 7%. So it's probably better just to These were all passives anyway, I realized. Alright. So that's the end of the level. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back into that Trollmeyer place. And we're going to fight those 3 bosses that we encountered back when we were level 3. And we'll see if we can defeat them now that we're level 7. I don't know why it took so long to... Shadowcast Fatal, like, they unlocked abilities as I leveled their stats up, so now they're like doing teleports and shit. They do lightning attacks as well, I think. Oh no, they do lightning attacks on the next level. And they do fire attacks as well. They go crazy with attacks. They do so much stuff. Later on, you'll see. See, now I'm like one-shotting all this stuff that I would have died to. This is only level 5 and I'm level 7. And this is meant to be like the main boss that's higher level than me. Well, I came in here at level 3, so it would have been 2 levels higher than me. Let's see, that's not that good. 20% confusion immunity is alright, but... Anyway. We're probably gonna try to defeat the boss after this level now. Which is pretty difficult, but we can defeat him with our current level. Usually I do it at like level 6 or 7. But I think you can do it at like level 5 on some classes. I'll look, there's another boss. Actually, I think this is meant to be the main boss of the level. Yeah, he's level 7, so that's probably the actual boss. There we go. So currently, he drops 2 items that like we can't really use that well. I guess we could use Silk of the Current, but it only gives like 12 defense, I think. Yeah, 12 defense with 0 armor. So it's not that good. I don't know, it might be better than what we have currently. Fuck, these gloves give us 41 health. That's amazing. That's so crazy. There's an item in the game called like EYAL's armor, which gives you like 51 armor at the start, I think. And people like reset on their runs so they can spawn next to a shop that has it. And this is like almost there with like 41 health. I guess we'll go on to the top. Defense is just your chance to dodge hits. Armor is like the flat damage that you take off of hits. That's why defense is like scales with dexterity. And armor just scales with, you know, nothing. these should all sell for a decent amount of money. Yeah. Alright, so this area is... I mean, we'll smash through it, but... a lot of people can perish in this area. Especially because this guy has like a charge attack. But our shadows will take him out fairly easily. We dealt the final blow. Alright, so you get decent boots. 5 defense, 5 luck. Luck gives you some weird stats like mental save, I think, and defense, physical spell save. Alright, yeah. Alright, so we're level 9 now. We should, we're close to level, which allows us to unlock another skill tree. Alright, so we can wear the heaviest armor now with like no penalties, basically. We'll see if they have any in this town called Dearth. Oh, we can also do the arena as well, which is we fight 3 in a row, and if we win, we unlock the arena. It's just like free XP, might as well do it. Ooh, there's a thing we can drown as well. Usually I do this at level 8, so it's like the minimum level to do it. Level 9, pretty simple, we can do it. Yeah, our shadows are just wrecking everything. Since we buffed our shadows tree with that talent point early on, and we have 5 points into like most 2 of the shadow trees already, that was so easy. These shadows made this look like a cakewalk when it's really not. Alright, so we have decent damage now, so the next thing is to get defense, and we get defenses out of these trees. We actually need to be level 22 to use this though. We can also use this teleport to swap places with a shadow. This might be decent. 1 random negative physical and magical effect from you, a transfer from you to the chosen shadow in the process. Oh, so it clears a debuff as well. That's pretty good. And I guess if you buff this, more will show up. This is good as well. You're linked to a shadow for 3 turns, diverting 12% of all the damage you take to a random shadow. This is just the damage nerf on you. See, these are really good for defense. We're going to be using them. Alright, we'll go drown this retard over here. We'll see what item he drops us. Morning well boots. Light radius. See, light radius is good. Because we don't really have much. We should buy a thing actually to get light radius. Ranged defense. I think ranged defense is actually helpful. Effects on melee hit. Let's see, I don't know. Oh, you get the 3 light radius on melee. 30% chance to blind. I think we'll just sell it. You know, up here, there's a shop where you can get lanterns. None of these are good. Anyway, go down and take this quest. This is the good one. The fox. Anyway, we'll see what heavy armors they have. There's only this. This is the only armor that is massive. And it's not even that good, so we're not gonna buy it. Sold for 10 gold. Yeah, that's good. Alright, the next item we'll do is probably Corporal. Yeah, this one. I hope to find some armor in here. Some heavy armor. Because we're starting to want to really prioritize defensive stats. As there's no real reason to put ourselves in danger because our shadows can easily kill everything on their own. So like, there's no reason why I would ever have to fight. Like, I'm not doing as much damage as a shadow is. Yeah, there's 4 fucking necromancers in there. So I thought they were all, there's only, I think there's 2 left. Oh, we got spiked plate armor, that's good. I think that means when we get hit, yeah, they take damage. I don't know if that's better than this though. 15% movement speed, 12 defense, damage when hit, 10 cold. I think we'll just wait for a better armor, because this isn't that good. Healing and fusion of the psychic. Scales with your willpower, that's good. Alright, so we got 2 of them. I guess we'll just use this one to replace our regular healing. Whoa, there was another place down there. The bad thing about corridors is your shadows can only be attacking, one shadow can be attacking at a time because there's only like one spot to stand in the corridor. None of those are useful. The boss at the end of Corporal is like an Archmage, and he can like freeze you and stuff and throw fireballs at you. He does a lot of damage, but he can get killed pretty easily. So what we want to do is we want to stay really far away from him, because we don't have the defensive stats. We don't have any stuns or anything like that. So there's no way we're going to be able to defeat him with our abilities other than like what our shadows do. We're really close to level 10, which will help us out a lot, because we're going to be able to get an ability that lets us see where our shadows are, which is actually really helpful. By the way, that's not like the first time I've got that achievement. I don't know why, but the game gives you like the same achievement over and over again. Even if you already got it. So, like with the arena, I got that achievement. Completed the arena, like, I've obviously completed it heaps of times. Alright, we're level 10, so we're gonna unlock one with the shadows, we'll get this ability here. And we'll put another point into Alright, so now they're gonna start using flames. And we'll put another point into willpower. Yeah, this all scales of cunning as well. But we need this for willpower. We need this for willpower as well. Yeah. Okay. Put another point into force of will. See, now I can see where my shadows are. It gives me like knowledge. Like I can sit behind walls and like get information about where the location of enemies are. It's actually really helpful. So I can see how many enemies are down there. I can just sit here and just stay here forever and just let the things kill everything. Alright, it seems like it's all in. I'm just waiting for the auto piloting to go, yeah, take me to the bottom. This is where the boss is. Thank God, that was like so retarded. See, if I sit here, the boss is like one tile below me, like down there. So if I just sit here, maybe some shadows will teleport downwards. Yeah, there it is, right there. The shade. So he can't get me, but my shadows can teleport to him. Pfft, I think he almost cast like a spell over the wall or some shit to get me. Oh, there he's coming for me. He's had enough of this shit. Yeah, he's dead. Oh wait, no, I killed something else. I'm so retarded. Alright, good. We're so low defense, we almost fucking died to that shit. That would have been so embarrassing. so that should be the end of the level, but I guess we'll just let it auto-explore, see if there's any other stuff we missed. All good. So this gives us 3 willpower. Ooh, do we take it over 31 life? No, we don't. We don't. Alright, what is this? 3 defense, 13 armor. That's pretty insane. Is it too good to... Fuck it, I think it's worth it. The armor's really good. And we don't need defense at this point in the game. Yeah, so we're gonna go... Fuck. Yeah, we need this, and we need this. Okay, we can't get both. Might be better just to go for the willpower then. There we go. Passive enhances your feeding, reducing target. Yeah, that's good. And what's this? Your rage coalesces at a single point. Activated your free region. Ah, unseen force. Dude, this is a good ability. I always underestimate this. I think I should take it, but this one's fucking worthless. Blast. What it does is it's just damage. Like, it's like a damage aura around us. Like where we walk, that's where people are getting hit in an aura around us. I mean, I can't learn shadow mages. Okay, fair enough. Dude, I think this 30 might be good. 2 tiles. Maybe I'm overrating this ability, but I really do think it's good. I can't tell though, like... Is one... I think 1 radius might be enough. We should just go into this. Alright, what are our quests? Into the darkness, yeah, okay. So we'll do the old forest right now. Then we'll do maze, then we'll do the sandworm lair. After we complete tier 2 dungeons, nice. After we complete the tier 2 dungeons, like assuming we can do that and we're still living like we haven't died. This is why that ability is so fucking good. Like, they can't hit me and I can just sit here and just let shit teleport down there and just kill stuff. Look at that shit, man. How crazy is this ability? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I didn't realize I had a sun paladin that whole time. And I was just like, waiting out turns. Oh well. We would have got a good ability from him as well. And the fucking boss showed up. The boss had enough of our fucking antics. Holy fuck, that blast sent him to Narnia. What the fuck was that? He's dead. Bro, the boss is probably what killed the Sun Paladin. There's nothing down. There's some ants. Bro, I feel like the shadows actually killed nothing down there. They're just teleporting down there to die and like respawn. They're not doing damage to anything. I have no hate. How do I need to drain hate from stuff. It's just so things can. Alright, now my thing should start to show up. 47 hate. Alright. Is that a Rhinebark? A Tront, yeah. I think the Rhinebark is the boss at the end. He has like an ice aura around you and he freezes people. What is this? Corrosive dexterity? No, this is way better. Bro, this was that area that the stuff was teleporting to at the start. Oh, this is the fucking... the Tront. Oh, there's two of them. Yeah, this fucking retard does like 0 damage. What a pathetic autist. Holy fuck, he's meant to be a boss and all he did was walk up to me and take damage. Died. What a fucking loser. It's crazy how we haven't picked up any rings yet. Rings are really good for like stab bonuses and stuff. But we haven't really gotten here. They're doing this bullshit teleportation again. But it doesn't seem like there's any enemies over. My biggest fear is like getting one or two shot by something. Because I have no shields, I have no like immunity resistances or anything. Like no elemental resistances, like I'm very prone to just getting blown up. And shadows aren't really a defensive thing, like the only defense they do is stand in front of you. But they're all like so low health, like 77 health at level 11, it's not much at all. And like yeah, you got 4 of them I guess, and they respawn as long as your hate bar is really high, but they can still get one shot, so if there's only one thing standing in front of you, you're only one turn away from getting destroyed. The fuck's that? Oh, it's just a tree. Let's see, we're getting overrun now. Fuck. We're gonna make sure shit can't come up behind me because it will block my escape path. Oh, we're close to level 12. There we go. I think we want to spec into punishments eventually, but I'm not sure. You unleash a hateful mind of anyone daring approach you. 73 mind damage. What does this do? 63. So this has 3 range on it. What does this one do? Send a whisper field with hate. So this is pretty decent. It's not even that bad. I used to think that this tree was as worthless as darkness, and I always played shadows and just went for this defense, but I might actually go into like a little bit of this spell casting. Unleash agony upon your target. That's good as well. But damage over time is not optimal. Each time you inflict mental damage, there's a 9% chance that your foe must save against an underpower go mad. Confused, slowed, or stunned for 3 turns. I think the whole punishment tree is really strong, so I might spec into it. But I'm still gonna max out this. have 4 generic points as well. The thing with this class is like a lot of the useful stuff is like really at the end. So you have not much points to put into at the start. It's pretty awkward leveling up this fucking race or class or whatever. Or for this build at least, you know, if you're going another build like punishments and darkness or whatever, then yeah, you can drop a lot of points into the early spells. Just picked up a Mind Star. Fuck. Swap these. No, who cares? Warriors Steel Amulet of... How do we not have rings yet? That's fucked. We should have rings. Oh wait, did we transmogrify that? Did we waste a Mind Star? Do I even have a Mind Star right now? Oh, I do. I equipped it the wrong one, I think. That's the problem. Fuck it, I don't even need to use abilities, man. I just gotta like walk around and just not get hit. Oof, I almost got hit by that. Or I think I did, but I dodged it. There's a ring, but it's just a basic steel ring. My game's lagging a bit, so just bear with it. Wait, does this give curse punishments? Is cursed? Dude, this actually might be a good thing. Yeah, plus 15 to cursed punishments. That's good as fuck. We don't even use cursed punishments. So now we're at 1.45, so what does that mean? 68 if we do that. I mean, we're not even using the skill tree right now, so there's no point having it, but we'll keep it there, we just won't use it until we got punishments up. You know, never go in those fucking things you get one shot. It's all bullshit, it's so fucked. No, I do not want to go in the grave. If it takes me back to the grave, nah, I'm good. Lost warrior. The thing with these shadows is the fucking escort spawns so far ahead in danger. Oh, the portal's right here, I guess. I think it's best to go for vitality. You recover much faster from. Yeah, this is better. I think there's 2 bosses down here. Whoa, that would have fucking hurt. 3 bosses, okay. 4 bosses, what the fuck? Is that 5 bosses? No fucking way that's 5 bosses. I just perished. Dude, 5 fucking bosses spawned. Oh, that's so bad. Anyway guys, I guess that's enough for today. I'll try again tomorrow to see how far I can get at level 12. We didn't really get that far, but you know, at least we didn't die straight away, you know. All good.